Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Doncic. That's just way too easy. Excellent pass. Time is running out. Doncic sends it away. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. With a well-timed pick, Doncic finds the open man. To the paint, Jared Jackson Jr. with a rim-rattling dunk. Pump fakes. Pulls up from mid-range, hits it. Goes up for the layup. Doncic makes an easy basket. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Blows by the D. A close range shot, and B lays it up and in. The defender cannot keep up. Driving for a layup, Doncic weaves through traffic and scores. That's some solid defense. Create space with the crossover. Great defense. Some tight defense here. Goes up with strength, and B puts it up and in. The defender is shaking off on that one. What an incredible assist. Fakes the shot. A clever fake with the heavy slam. Blows by the D. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Goes for a fadeaway. Doncic. Shot is good. That's too far out. Hits it from the parking lot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Setting a screen. A difficult mid-range shot, not a smart play. Fakes the shot, fakes it, didn't shoot. Wallace with an effortless dunk. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. A long-range three-pointer from way outside. I can't believe it. Shoots from way downtown. Spectacular shooting performance. The defender is shaking off on that one. Leonard just takes the ball away. We got ourselves a tight ball game. It's all square now. What a game. Create space with the crossover. A failed drive attempt. Attacking the basket. Not much time left now. Doncic making it look easy inside. Embiid's wall out there with that screen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 4, 3. Tight defense right there. 2. And that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Blows by the D, a wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Going for the dunk, throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Off the mark on that one. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. Elevates with the rack attack, and we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. Rises up. Scores with a dunk. Open look. Knocks it down. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires away. 3 points off the board. We're back to even now. Create space with the crossover in open mid-range. Crawford secures the 2-pointer. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. A failed drive attempt. Create space with the crossover. A wide open 3. The shot bounces off the rim. That's some solid defense. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Going for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. The game is tied. Uncontested 3-pointer. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. That's a quick release. Knocks down the 3. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a deep 3. Hits him from the parking lot. And we're all tied up. An open 3 on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. There's still time for miracles. Some tight defense here. Pump fakes. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cannot shake off the defender. Shot clock winding down. Blows by the D. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from 3. No. Cut down. Great defense. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The game is all tied up.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's too far out. This one isn't over yet. Overtime is on the way. Okay now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. A tough 3-pointer with a difficult 3-point shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A good look for 3. That's just way too easy. Tie game, the pressure is on. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open shot. Crawford. Shot is good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wide open for a 3. Some tough luck there on the 3. That's a nice dish. The defender is dropped. Create space with the crossover. Open look. Knocks it down. Launches on top of defense with an amazing shot. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. That's some solid defense. Shot clock about to expire. Cut down. 4, 3. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. 2. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Pulls up from mid-range, hits it. Fading from mid-range, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Not much time left now. Fakes the shot. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Create space with the crossover. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. A clever fake. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots from right under the rim. Rodman buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The defender cannot keep up. A tough shot. Nice D on that play. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Rodman with the heavy slam. To the paint. Finishes with a commanding slam. We're back to even now. From right under the basket, nails the two-pointer. A step back shot. The touch isn't quite there today. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Doncic stays hot from the three. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. A fadeaway jumper, a forced shot and missed. Some tight defense here. A long-range three-pointer. Doncic from way outside. I can't believe it. A big basket. They got the lead. A clever pass just denies the shot. A failed drive attempt. Fading from mid-range. Sinks the basket. Some tight defense here. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. It's a brand new ball game from now. A failed drive attempt. We're all tied up in the final moment. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic knocks down the three. A tough three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Shot clock winding down. Leonard hits it over defense. That's tough. We got ourselves a tie. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. An open mid-range. Hits it. And that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Gains the first possession. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. The D was too tight on that shot. Shoots with conviction. An off-balance shot, no good. Lopez with the block. Shot clock about to expire. Fires one off. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Lays it up hard, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Create space with the crossover. Goes for a fadeaway, knocks it down. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Harden finding his rhythm. Hard, 3 points off the board. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Scores with a dunk. With a hard strip. Elephants. Jared Jackson Jr. with an effortless dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. A fadeaway jumper, knocks down the 3. It's a brand new ball game from now. Double step back 3 from the pin. Wide open for a 3, 3 points off the board. A wide open three. Curry. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now, and we're all tied up. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Hard. Drains the three-pointer. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. An open three on the way. Hard. That's just way too easy. Hard with the steal. Wow, that was way too easy. Blows by the D. A good look for three. Lopez hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Jared Jackson Jr. with a big-time block. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Fakes the shot. Creates space with a step back. Jared Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. Fires away. Curry knocks down the three. Uncontested three-pointer. Missed an opportunity there. Cut down. 4, 3. Just casually drops it in. Three, 2. Shoots with conviction. 1. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Quickly takes it to the rim. Wade lays it up and in. Force the opponent to stop. uncontested three-pointer. That's just way too easy. Running the pick and roll. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Excellent pass. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Sets a solid screen. Create space with the crossover. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. Porzingis setting a pick. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. Giannis with the rack attack. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Giannis, quick hands on that strip. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. No hesitation for that shot. What a beautiful three. Blows by the D. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. A clever pass, a good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. Giannis shows how strong he is. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. Here comes the supermodel. Great defense. Giannis throws the hammer down. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots with conviction. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. They're leading by a large margin. Uncontested three-pointer. Knocks down the three. Pulls up from mid-range. Ingram. Shot is good. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Create space with the crossover. Ingram. An explosive finish at the rim. Ingram with the great anticipation. A wide open shot. Shot is good. Blows by the D. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. The defense was all over that shot, and that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Gains the first possession. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. A smart move by Harden. Flawless. That's a clean block. That's a nice dish. Launches a quick shot. Oh, and a fortunate miss from downtown. Attacking the basket. Rodman nails the two-pointer. Open look. Knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. Sinks the basket. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Wallace with the right attack. That's some solid defense. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden, 3 points off the board. Pump fakes, fakes the shot. Wallace, pure dominance on display right there. Double step back three from the pier. Wide open for a three. Hard. What a beautiful three. Rises up with the posterizer. The ball is stopped. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Some tough luck there on the three. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Oh my goodness, what a move. No hesitation for that shot. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Durant gets the seal. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Rodman with a well-timed pick. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. We're back to even now. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Sinks it over a heavy contest. Every possession matters now. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden, what a beautiful three. Tie game, the pressure is on. The defender is shaking off on Rodman with the big rejection. Fires one off. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The ball is stopped. The defender cannot keep up. Rodman setting the pick. Durant, 3 points off the board. It's all square now. What a game. 4, 3, cannot shake off the defender. 2. the game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Create space with the crossover. Lays it up, wave, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Jokic sets a solid screen, drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. Pump fakes, a clever fake. That shot was contested, a forced shot and missed. Buries it down low, no one was protecting the rim. A big basket, they got the lead. Jokic setting a screen. Shoots a fader. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a big body setting the pick. Secures the two-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Fakes it, didn't shoot with a jaw-dropping dunk. And they take the lead. A fadeaway jumper hits it. A big basket. They got the lead. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. With a hard strip. Wide open for a three. Jokic knocks down the three. Watch out for the dunk. Wade with an effortless dunk. For the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. Fires away. That's just way too easy. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. To the paint. Throws down a ferocious slam. A wide open three. Wade, 3 points off the board. Blows by the D. Dream shake from Jokic. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. Quick hands on that strip. Goes up for the layup. Wade makes an easy basket. Capella blocks the shot. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Nowinski, that's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep. Capella says not today. There's still time for miracles. Watch out for the dunk. Wade with the heavy slam. We got ourselves a tie. Jokic sets the screen. Tight defense right there. Shoots from way downtown. Hits it from the parking lot. A clever fake. Launches on top of defense. Nowinski makes a tough three. The game is all tied up. That's a slick move. Cut down. 4, 3. Dream shake from Jokic. 2, 1. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. That's some solid defense. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Fakes the shot. Pump fake. Flawless. An explosive finish at the rim. He's so crafty with the ball. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Just too quick for the defense. Fakes the shot. Shot clock by 10. Flawless with the big rejection. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. Goes up with strength. Blew that one. A clever fake. The defender cannot keep up. Jokic with a big-time block. Not much time left now. What an incredible assist. Scores with a dunk. Jokic with the assist. Blows by the D. Giannis on the drive. Giannis with the posterizer. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Flawless. Blocks the shot. A failed drive attempt. The floor is looking slippery out there. Pump fakes, fakes it. Didn't shoot. A wide open shot. Missed it. Flawless. Just casually drops it in. Create space with the crossover. Pump fakes. A clever fake. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Time is running out. Jared Jackson Jr. gets the seal. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. With the steal. An open three on the way. What a beautiful three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Throws down a ferocious slam. A long-range three-pointer. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Rises up. Giannis throws the hammer down. Fakes the shot. Step back and pops. Cut down. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. 3-1. That's a quick release. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Harden with an unselfish play. Launches a quick shot, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Goes for a fadeaway. Drains the three-pointer. Kind of forced that one. Nice D on that play. Wallace with the right attack. Forces the shot. That shot looks off upon release. Pump fakes. Elevates. An explosive finish at the rim. That player gives them the lead. He's so crafty with the ball. Creates space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Jokic sets the screen. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fading from mid-range. Leonard sinks the basket. Shoots a fader. The defense was all over that shot. Cannot shake off the defender. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. Shot is good. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Jokic draws the D and kicks it out. Going for the dunk, just casually drops it in. Goes for a fadeaway. That's just way too easy. It's a brand new ball game from now. Blows by the D. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. Force the opponent to stop. Dream shake from Jokic. Harden finding his rhythm. Shot clock winding down. What a beautiful three. We're back to even now. Tight defense right there. Rises up. Leonard with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Running the pick and roll. Leonard with the great anticipation. What an incredible assist. A wide open three. Leonard knocks down the three. Great defense. That's some hit the block. Double step back three from the pier. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Harden is red hot from the perimeter. Wallace running the pick and roll.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Create space with the crossover. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Fires away. Curry doing what Curry does. Blows by the D. To the paint. Throws the hammer down. Fakes it, didn't shoot. That's a nice dish. Fakes the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Not much time left now. Gets a good look. Rodman hits it. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. Wallace with an effortless dunk. A clever fake. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. The shot bounces off the rim. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shoots a fader. Secures the two-pointer. And they take the lead. A clever fake. A failed drive attempt. The defender cannot keep up. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. An open three on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. Another lead change in this heated game. A wide open shot, knocks it down. And we're all tied up. Create space with the crossover. A clever fake. Launches on top of defense. Better slow it down now. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. Great defense. Wallace. That's a clean block. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes. Create space with the crossover. Cannot shake off the defender. Just takes the ball away. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. Some tight defense here. Wallace sends it away. Uncontested three-pointer. No good from the three-point line. Wallace, an explosive finish at the rim. Fakes the shot. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Rodman with an effortless dunk. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. A wide open three. Leonard. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Wow, that was way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Every possession matters now. A clever pass. An open mid-range. Time is running out. Shot is good. fakes. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Rodman with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. Bad shot selection right there. Whoa, great D. No hesitation for that shot. Drains the three-pointer.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3. Wallace just denies the shot. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock winding down. Some Luka magic on display right there. Blows by the D. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shoots from right under the rim, nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. An open three on the way. Some tough luck there on the three. Excellent pass. A wide open three. Leonard, 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Leonard, quick hands on that strip. Watch out for the dunk. Just casually drops it in. A failed drive attempt. Giannis on the drive. Giannis. Pure dominance on display right there. That's a nice dish. Cannot shake off the defender. Not much time left now. Fading from mid-range. Hits it. That's some solid defense. The shot is contested. The D was too tight on that shot. That's a quick release. That's a bad shot. Some tight defense here. Great defense. Shot clock about to expire. Defense was all over. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Alone with the big rejection. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No, goes straight for a three-pointer. That was not a good chance. Rises up. Jared Jackson Jr. with a jaw-dropping dunk. A good look for three. That's just way too easy. That's some solid defense. Here comes the supermodel, Giannis, with the rack attack. What an incredible assist. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Leonard sends it away. A clever pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson. What a beautiful three. We got ourselves a tie. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's too far out. Doncic, spectacular shooting performance. Giannis, setting a screen, blows by the D, step back and pops. Jared Jackson Jr. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A fadeaway jumper. 1. Malone sinks the basket. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. The defender is dropped. A clever fake. The defender is shaking off on that one. Going for the dunk. Malone throws the hammer down. Fakes the shot. Shoots a fader. Nice D on that play. A good look for three. Leonard knocks down the three. Cannot shake off the defender. Great defense. Create space with a step back. Better slow it down now. Open look. Malone sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Fading from mid-range. That was not a good chance. Driving for a layup. Malone makes an easy basket. A fadeaway jumper. Drains the three-pointer. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Malone with a rim-rattling dunk. With the steal. Shoots a fader. Malone knocks it down. A step back shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. And that concludes our game. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fires away. No good from the three-point line. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry drains the three-pointer. An open three on the way. Lopez. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. Create space with the crossover. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant hits it. Lopez setting the pick. Quickly takes it to the rim. George lays it up and in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Lopez with a big time block. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Whew, missed an opportunity there. That's a nice dish. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Launches a quick shot. George, 3 points off the board. Just denies the shot. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. That George blocks the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. Durant. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. The game is tied. What an incredible assist. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone secures the two-pointer. A failed drive attempt. Gets a good look. Shot is good. We're back to even now. Some tight defense here. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. Shot clock winding down. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Uncontested three-pointer. Lopez hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes. To the paint. Durant scores with a dunk. Giannis with those long arms. Elevates with the rack attack. Here comes the supermodel. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Blows by the D. Goes up for the layup. Malone buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. A wide open shot. Malone sinks the basket. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Great defense. Leonard gets the seal. Giannis on the drive with an effortless dunk. The defender cannot keep up. Time is running out. A clever fake. Malone finishes with a commanding slam. And we're all tied up. A good look for three. Durant, that's just way too easy. KD swats it away. An open mid-range. Durant hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Giannis making a statement with that block. Coming in strong to the paint. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. The floor is looking slippery out there. Fires away. Knocks down the three. Creates space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Lopez with a hard strip. Fading from mid-range. Malone knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. Lopez. 3 points off the board. Going for the dunk with the heavy slam. A clever fake. An open three on the way. Drains the three-pointer. It's a brand new ball game from now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Giannis throws the hammer down. A fadeaway jumper. Malone sinks the basket. The game is tied. Pump fakes. Open look. Durant knocks it down. with the crossover. There's still time for miracles. Shoots a fader. Malone hits it. It's all square now. What a game. That shot was contested. Durant makes it over tight defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down. Shot clock about to expire. 3, 2, fakes the shot. 1, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. A fadeaway jumper secures the two-pointer. We're back to even now. A failed drive attempt. That's some solid defense. What an incredible assist. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. With a well-timed pick. Pump fakes the shot. An open mid-range. Dodges, hits it, and we're all tied up. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. Excellent pass. Fires one off. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Blows by the D. To the paint. Scores with a dunk. That player gives them the lead. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Elevates. Just casually drops it in. Another lead change in this heated game. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. The defender cannot keep up. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever pass. Not much time left now. Wallace with the block. And it's a shot clock violation. Sets a solid screen. A good look for three. Doncic. What a beautiful three. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Oh, what a shocking miss. Time is running out. Create space with the crossover. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. Wallace with the heavy slam. Wallace with a well-timed pick. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. A long-range three-pointer is too hard to make a shot from that distance. Wallace just casually drops it in. That's some solid defense. Fading from mid-range, the players are looking tired. Cannot shake off the defender. A tough three-pointer. That's a bad shot. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Thompson shoots and Thompson hits. A clever fake. Sets a solid screen. Goes for a fadeaway. Knocks it down. Blows by the D. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a nice dish. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock winding down. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. Shoots with conviction. 3-1. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Great defense. Go straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. A wide open three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A failed drive attempt. Wait for the dunk. Scores with a dunk. Fires away. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Rodman running the pick and roll. A clever pass. Wide open for a 3. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open 3 on the way. Some tough luck there on the 3. Launches a quick shot. Shot is good. The defender is shaking off on that one. A good look for 3. That's what happens when Thompson is left open. The game is tied. Out of the bio. Setting the pick. Fakes the shot. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. Some tight defense here. A close range shot. Rodman lays it in. Now that's too easy. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A clever fake. Out of the bio. Setting a screen. That's a quick release. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. And they take the lead. Great defense. From right under the basket, Rodman buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. And they take the lead. That's some solid defense. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A wide open 3. Some tough luck there on the 3. Blows by the D. A failed drive attempt. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. Uncontested 3-pointer. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. A clever fake. Leonard just takes the ball away. No hesitation for that shot. Curry knocks down the 3. Another lead change in this heated game. Some tight defense here. That's a clean block. Every possession matters now. Wide open for a 3. Curry, that's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Watch out for the dunk. Rodman with an effortless dunk. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rises up. Throws the hammer down. One. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. And we're underway. Excellent pass. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. A good look for three. Durant hits it. Defense needs to be better now. We're back to even now. Cannot shake off the defender. Quickly takes it to the rim. Lays it up and in. That's some solid defense. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cannot shake off the defender. To the paint, Malone. An explosive finish at the rim. And we're all tied up. Pump fakes. A wide open three. The touch isn't quite there today. Fakes the shot, blows by the D, open look. Durant secures the two-pointer. Wide open for a three. Curry, what a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. What an incredible assist. Fires away, knocks down the three. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. A clever fake. A wide open shot. Durant knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. That's a nice dish. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Create space with the crossover. Great defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Malone sinks the basket. A good look for three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Some tight defense here. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. A wide open three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. The defender cannot keep up. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. The The defender is shaking off on that one. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Create space with the crossover. Malone setting the pick. Shot clock winding down. Durant. Shot is good. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry secures the two-pointer. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. Shoots a fader. Hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Gets a good look. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. Flawless. Sends it away. Pump fakes. Fakes the shot. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Wallace with the rack attack. Fires away. Knocks down the three. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Watch out for the dunk with a jaw-dropping dunk. Another lead change in this heated game. A fadeaway jumper. The shot bounces off the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. the big rejection. Fires one off. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Launches on top of defense, a missed attempt from three. No, that's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. Capella lays it in. Now that's too easy. A failed drive attempt. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Pump fakes. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Open look. Knocks it down. Fading from mid-range, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Create space with the crossover. Wide open for a three. What a beautiful three. That player gives them the lead. Fires away. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they take the lead. That's a clean block. We got ourselves a tight ball game. A good look for three. The touch isn't quite there today. Time is running out. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. That's some solid defense. Westbrook with a pull-up jump. Westbrook sinks the basket.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. An open three on the way, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.